Good morning, everybody. Dr. Misty. Let's talk about habit transformation, and there's simple things that you can do to change your habits in a small amount of time without feeling so overwhelmed. Okay, and so I want to share with you a story and give you an example of something I did when I first started out. If you guys ever are watching YouTube or you see on Facebook, you see Tai Lopez and some of his advertisements and marketing and everything. I actually took one of Tai Lopez's courses, and it was this was actually a huge transformational point in my life. It was the 67 steps, which was 67 steps to health, wealth, love, and happiness. And at first it seemed kind of silly, and there's controversy around Ty's name and marketing and everything, but I thought, I want to give this a shot. I know somebody else who had really great results in their life, and I absolutely can contribute that to one thing that changed some of my mentality. And there's a multitude of things that changed my mentality and helped with my habit changes, but there's something that I did while implementing it that really helped. When we think of habit changes and we want to change either our behavior or our health, what we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're doing, trying to get rid of smoking, trying to eat less sugar, a lot of people jump right in and try and basically go from one person to a completely different lifestyle and habit. Okay. And you want to do it, you want to be realistic. Okay. So having a small goal that you're trying to reach, is better at first than having a huge goal you're trying to reach or a huge habit you're trying to break. Okay. If you want to go big, know that it takes approximately 66 days to mentally change a habit, to break those patterns, to break different neural habits, and those neurological patterns in your brain. What you want to do is, whenever you're developing a small change in habit, so it can be anything, it can be what you do in the morning, right? How you wake up in the morning. It could be what you have for breakfast. It could be just making breakfast in the morning. It could be whatever it is that you want to add or subtract from your life. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to do it at a time it's convenient for you. So you want to pair it with something hard and something easy. So for me, doing the 67 steps and doing the mindset training, it was easy because I did it while I was driving to my practice. Okay. How are you? Thanks for watching. I paired it with something easy. So I was driving to work. Okay. I'm in my car, and I used to really, one of the things I loved about my drive to work was I would just kind of like zone out, and I would listen to my favorite music, and I just kind of got in a habit of being in this zone and having my time to myself. So it was a little hard for me when I first started because I was giving up that personal time to give energy to personal growth. So when I started, it was a little bit difficult, but it was in an easy setting, and it was in an easy part of my day, right? So pairing the habit with an easy time of the day or something else easy for you is going to help. The other thing is you have to pair the habit with a reward at the end, okay? So that you're getting positive reinforcement. So if you did something, say when you drive to work, you're typically smoking a cigarette, okay? You stop smoking cigarettes, or you replace having a cigarette with having 2 mints, or something else, just whatever it may be. Give yourself a reward after that. So, okay, I'm going to put $1 in a jar every single time that I don't have a cigarette on my way to work and have 2 mints instead. And at the end of the week, I'm going to buy myself XYZ as a reward. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go get my nails done, or I'm going to, whatever it may be. Okay, so pairing the hard habit change with positive reinforcement and pairing the hard habit change at an easy time of the day is definitely going to help. Now, the reason I tell you that you want to do this as kind of a slow process is your brain literally needs that 66-day time period. Research shows that to transform and change. By the time I was done doing the 67 steps, I noticed that I no longer wanted to do what I did before. I no longer wanted to take the time on my way to work to listen to my music and be in that mind frame. I now wanted to actually take the time to learn and continue on self-growth. And so now when I drive, usually I take the time sometimes to educate you guys, or I take the time to educate myself. So I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to audiobooks. I've now changed my habit. So my drive to work is now for self-growth, and it's something that I really love and enjoy. Okay, so you really want to pair the positive reinforcement is a big thing, because it puts that reward in there. It makes the brain change, it makes it not a painful experience, but it makes it a rewarding experience. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys. Habit changes are hard, but we are what we do every day. Okay, and those habits, change your life. Okay, and there's little things that you can do. Don't try and do it all at once, because that's basically a setup for failure. That's one of the reasons why diets don't work, is because they try and take your whole entire habit, all of your food, and they try and shift it to tons of habit breaks at once. So it's so difficult that you end up going back to what you were doing in the first place. So try whatever habit you're trying to change, whether it is the smoking, whether it's the nighttime eating, whether it's whatever. Try doing the hard habit at an easy time when it's easy for you to do, and then trying to do a positive reward at the end, and see how that helps you, okay, in the habit change. If you guys have questions, if you guys want to know about specific things that you can do, or positive rewards, or anything like that with whatever challenges or habits you're trying to break, go ahead and comment below. I will comment back, and I'll help you any way I can. Okay? Thanks so much for watching, and have an awesome day.